Hey, what's up, everybody? David from Graysea again. Gonna talk about the next song on our EP, Wait in the Water. This is track 4. It's called Less Than 3. Like this. Less than 3. Less than 3 sign. Super MySpace. Or in the beginning era of text messages before emojis, when you had to make a heart. But yeah, that's what it's referring to for the title and, the line in the chorus, less than 3. It's obviously a relationship song, talking about breakup or like losing, someone who you are in love with. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate, but, talking about just the stuff you go through, a bad or like any relationship has ups and downs, but, when things are bad, lies and messages and text messages and just the way everything makes you feel. But that's what it's referring to, less than 3, it's emo, so it's a heart. It's a broken heart. Less than 3 with a slash through it. Literally talk about broken heart emoji in the song. But yeah, this is the lyric talk through. So obviously I'm going into what the song title's about now, but I'm going to go through the lyrics, speak them, then stop and explain lines. We'll have fun along the way. Feel free to leave comments or questions. I'll get back to you if you want, or talk to me personally. You can message me. Yeah, if you like what you hear, stay tuned, like and subscribe. I'll keep posting more of these. I'll do them for every song. Got a lot of content like this that we like to put out. But thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And hopefully, I don't know, you can relate, or the lyric explanation will make you, understand more or form your own opinion, because just because I wrote the song about a certain thing doesn't mean that you can't feel a certain way about it. That's the beauty of music. It's all in interpretation. And even if I explain the words, if you thought the words were something else and those mean more to you, you can just pretend those are the words and steal the mic from me and just sing those instead at the show. All right, we'll get into the song now. Less than 3. That's what you said I meant. Just the bullshit that you fed. I should be dead. Less than 3. Just a lie. Lead me on as time goes on. I'm left unread. Broken heart emoji. I'm so used to the rejection, I confuse it with affection. Oh, it's astounding, the lies I am counting. If you loved me, then why'd you leave me? Don't say that you need me when you won't see me again. Is love just a lie, or you're lying to me? Or are the lights out? Less than 3. That's what you said I meant. Just the bullshit that you fed. I should be dead. Less than 3. Just a lie. Lead me on as time goes on. I've been painted red. Not sure if I'm dead. Collections of sound fill the clouds when they're down, and I don't want to see them again. All right. I feel like a lot of this song is a lot more self explanatory, but I'll stop it a few times. And here we go. I'm going to talk about this little part that John does. I've been painted red, not sure if I'm dead. Collections of sound fill the clouds when they're down, and I don't want to see them again. It's about what this means to me is talking about being lost and broken, being just like shattered. You know, you're not sure if you're dead. You're alive, but, you know, wishing you were dead. And you've been turned into the villain and everything turned against you. You're just at your lowest of lows, and you don't want to go on, and you don't want to be seen. You just want to curl up and die, hide away. I guess that's what I get from this part. With a mouthful of violence, you made me broken. Call me to steal my soul, branded but unchosen. Say what hurts most, defective, rejected. You know me, carelessly neglected. All right, this next part that I do after John. With a mouthful of violence, you made me broken. Call me to steal my soul, branded but unchosen. Say what hurts most, defective, rejected. You know me, carelessly neglected. It's referring to actually like the people or the person that like you're in love with, you know, and close to, they know the most about you. They know what to say to hurt you. And like that's what it's talking about, you know, when you're like fighting or whatever, you know, and saying the most vulnerable things, you know. They say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But words do hurt. Yeah, no, they hurt you on the inside. You know, hearing what hurts you most from someone you love, it hurts even worse. So that's what, like, a mouthful of violence, you made me broken. Call me to steal my soul, like, yeah, literally referring to like a phone call, to just call you up and rip you apart, you know, bring you down. Branded but unchosen. It's referring to like being like claimed but unwanted. Like meant for something with someone, but then, you know, tossed aside like a broken toy. Or yeah, and like I guess that the thing is like being very unwanted. You know, no one wants someone else's broken toy. But, you know, branded but unchosen. It's kind of like how a cow or animal gets like branded. Just the idea of being, you know, unloved, uncared for. People say that like you're not needy, only like you're only as needy as your unmet needs, but not even like having like needs met. It's just taking advantage of, taken for granted, you know, not given even like a crumb. I don't know what to say, but it's very, I mean, it's those words aren't like smoke and mirrors, rejected, carelessly neglected. But that's what it's all talking about there. And then I want to be as unseen as you make me feel. It's just wanting to like curl up and die, you know, wither away, just being so like broken. And just people say like you know, they'll just so depressed you like can't get out of bed in your like cocoon of covers, your like depression fort or depression nest. But just not wanting to go on, you're just so broken. But that's all that says. And I guess the meaning behind all that is a lot more too in the delivery and like the tone, and like the way it's being portrayed in the song, the way I'm saying it. I want to be as unseen as you make me feel. As you make me feel. As invisible as you make me feel. That's what you said I meant. Just the bullshit that you fed. I should be dead. Less than 3. Just a lie. Lead me on as time goes on. Less than 3. Less than 3. Less than 3. It's the part where I say last chance, motherfuckers, right? You were the lie of my life. All right, the last part I'm going to talk about the last line. It's another one of like the simple lines that I like to, do. I think simple things like hit the most, and common phrases, like I talked about in the last video. But you were the lie of my life. It's just like taking, like someone says they're the love of my life, but just changed it to lie. And it's just talking about, all the lies that they were like feeding you, and how love's a lie. I talk about that in the song. And, the manipulation of like through relationships and love, all that. I mean, it's a very simple line, but a lot can be all wrapped up into it, and it's very, I guess, appropriate to like the whole concept of the less than 3, is like the communications over like the internet or your phone and modern day technology, like messaging people, texting people, phone calls. And there's a lot of line, but it's easier, through a screen, but it's not just like that. I mean, there's a straight face lies to your face, and it's, I mean, a lot of people can relate, but, it's astonishing that, like, people can do things like that to each other, in any kind of relationship, love, romantic, or friendship, or acquaintance. But people treat each other like shit, so. All right. Well, that's the end of this song. But if you like what you hear, there'll be more. Got another song coming out next time. But yeah, once again, thanks for being here. I don't know. I already said, but please ask me questions. Talk to me. I'm doing this to explain anything. Hopefully it cleared it up. But this song was a fun one for me. I don't know. We usually don't have choruses, but this song like has a chorus, repeated a lot of times. I don't know. Really liked the line less than 3, and I don't know. It was a cool song to play off, a cool idea. But if you're into it, that's cool. If you think it's lame, that's all right too. It's super MySpace and emo, but I don't know. That's what I grew up with. But take care, everyone, and I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks again, David from Graysea.